Hey, all you awesome explorers, Anomaly John 173 here. We are continuing our move through the phases of Expedition 20 Breach. So far, we pull up our expeditions. We completed Phase 1, Phase 2, which we just completed, got to the rendezvous point, did some more space salvage from the fireship Arcadia, did some asteroid mining, got down over 1,000 units in sea level using our Nautilin, collected some sea glass, discovered some aquatic life. Phase 2 was pretty fun. I will link the Phase 2 walkthrough video that I did to this one so that you can go back and look at that if you haven't looked at it yet. Today, we are going to do Phase 3. I'm trying to walk through and give you a taste for what's involved in each of the phases without giving everything away. You are going to still want to go through and do it and decide how you're going to proceed, what upgrades you're going to do, what weapons you're going to use, what approaches you're going to take, all the fun stuff. So I'm not giving it all away, but I am trying to give you a taste for what each of the phases are to give you some ideas, as well as tips on things I learn, mistakes I make, which I make a lot of, as I go through and do the phases as well. So Phase 3, it looks like we're going to hit the rendezvous point, which I've technically already done. We're going to do some more space salvage. And then it looks like we're going to be doing quite a bit of fighting with our multi-tool, killing biological horrors, adopting some anomalous floating companions, doing a derelict freighter run, purging some hungering tendrils, and crushing a vile grub. I get the feeling on this one that I'm going to want to upgrade my multi-tool. The approach I'll probably take, unless it becomes time consuming, is I will probably get a neutron cannon set up on my multi-tool. I'm a big neutron cannon fan because of the way it works compared to a lot of the other tools. It probably doesn't matter for the expedition. This is a normal mode run, if I recall correctly. I could probably just do it with my photon cannon. I'm sorry, with my blaster. So let's jump in and let's start to do each one of these parts of Phase 3. You can always look ahead a little bit. For example, you can see if I look at Phase 4, technically I've already gotten to the Phase 4 rendezvous. It just kind of worked out that way. Phase 4, we're going to be doing some storm crystal collection, going to be doing more in an ocean in terms of crystal sulfide collection, radiant shards, gas giants. So find a gas giant in a purple system, some more spacewalking. I don't see anything there necessarily that I can try to do while I'm doing something else in Phase 3. If I come across a planet with activated metals, then I maybe can do the final 3 storm crystals I need. But nothing major here I see. If I look ahead at Phase 5, technically you can see here as well, I've already reached the final rendezvous point as well. It just worked out that way. More creature discovery, polished stone, which will be on the right kind of planet. Reassembling complete skeleton. That'll be interesting. That seems like it's unique to this expedition. Catching some fish. So nothing here that I see that makes me want to make sure I get it done as Phase 3, but at least I have those things in mind as I jump in and work on Phase 3 in particular. So with that in mind, let's just make sure we have the right objective selected and let's jump into it. Phase 3, next milestone, we need to build another debris rangefinder so I can find the next location of the fireship Arcadia. So looks like I've got all the material I need for it. Let's go ahead and build it. And let's go find the next one. What I'll also do is I'll probably stop at the nearest space station when I get up here, as well as the anomaly, and look for appropriate neutron cannon installations and upgrades so that I can get that set up. Like I mentioned, I want to use the neutron cannon, I think, for the other parts of Phase 3. So let's jump over to the space station and anomaly. Oops, grab those things, and then we'll continue on towards the Fireship Arcadia. Let's go check out the anomaly real quick and see if there's something I can do. Does that look like the entrance into the anomaly is a lot slower than it usually is? Why does that feel so slow to me? That's interesting. All right, let's run back here and see what options I have to learn. Okay. Gosh, I must not be remembering stuff right. I don't remember in the expedition all the terminals being locked except for the construction research station. But obviously they are, so obviously I don't have any options to do upgrades. Interesting, we may have to just go with the bolt caster. Well, while I'm here, I'll do my exosuit upgrade slot. That's worth the 80 grand. And I guess I'll just go ahead and go to the space station, do that upgrade as well. So I want to just keep moving through the expedition, use what I've got, and assume it's going to work out well, since it's a normal mode save. Or do I want to spend the time to build some research stations at my base? Let's go ahead and go to the space station, get that part done, and then I'll decide. Get in here and get my station exosuit upgrade, inventory upgrade. Grab any things that are helpful at this point. Don't believe I have any multi-tool upgrades that I recall. Nope. Oh, I guess I've already gone to this station, so nothing to do there. This was kind of a wasted effort in terms of coming to this space station, so I'll just head back to the Corvette. And we will go ahead for the next milestone in this phase, which is the debris of the Fireship Arcadia. All right, let's exit the station. And then let's use our debris rangefinder. We'll head off this way. Use the rangefinder. Oh, I picked up an anomaly detector. That'll come in handy. Let's use the rangefinder. Let's head into pulse drive mode. Do our next spacewalk. Where are you? Hello. Oh, interesting. We're kind of in right by an asteroid field. I'll see if that comes into play or not. This color this time is different too. See the red to it instead of the blue? So let's come in here. I'm gonna just snuggle right in right here. Get close to it. Gonna exit my seat. Let's go spacewalk. Cool colors. They're this red this time. Gonna use my C key to find the parts I need to focus on. Argonaut aerofoil. Okay. Again, I think that's all I can do on this side, even though you still see the piece. Let's go over to the next one. There's a humming pump, which I think, and an Arcadia aerofoil. The humming pump, I think, is just a money maker. Let's just double check and make sure there's no way to get into the ship. I don't think there is, but I just want to check, because I have not done that yet on my other missions. Does not appear so. No, wait, what's this? Is there any option here? No. I'm just looking, just checking it out. Okay. So there's no more to the walk yet. It's really just finding them and then, in my case, using the C key to find the two spots I can do something with, and I did. I believe there should also be, at least in the other two I did, there was a, there it is, a little log I needed to find, so let's grab this one. And this is actually what I think completes that milestone. Okay. Let's get back to the ship. We're at 50%. Thank you. All right, that one's completed. Again, I don't want to give away what all the rewards are. Now I think what I'm going to do, if you look at the log, I think I may go ahead and go do the Derelict Freighter. Completely explore a Derelict Freighter. Completely explore is going to mean I don't have to kill everything in the freighter. I just need to go to all the 6 or so locations. So I have already, where did it go? Emergency scanner to find one. So I'm going to go ahead and use this as soon as I claim my rewards for the milestone I just did, and we'll go do a freighter next and knock that one off our list. All right, let's jump in and let's go find a derelict freighter. That's the next milestone we'll do as part of this one. We'll head up this way. I'm going to go ahead and actually choose the derelict freighter as what we want to do next. Let me use my scanner to locate one. Let's go into pulse drive. Oops. We're just going to go for it with a bolt caster. We're not going to spend time upgrading to a neutron cannon or any other. We're just going to do a bolt caster. And then on the Corvette, you don't land the same as with a ship. On the Corvette, you go to one of these Corvette docking things. Like that. Now, the other thing on these freighters is I'm going to have to be sure, it gets cold and I don't have a lot of hazard protection on. I do have the 2 cold ones, which is great.
Technology
Don't have a lot to charge these with, but I'll go ahead and do what I can. I do have those. I do have the 25% overall protection, but I'm still going to want to be sure and stay close to the heaters and turn them on. I do have my bolt caster. Just the bolt caster. I do have a paralysis mortar if I feel like I'm going to need to use it. I just don't know. We'll find out. All right, let's beam aboard. Hello. Hello. I'm here. Let's go in. Let's get this done. Again, I'm not going to focus on everything. I'm going to focus on staying alive, basically. And getting it done. Again, I'm supposed to completely explore it, so I can run through. There's great material and upgrades and things that you can get from the various containers. I may grab some of them, but again, my main priority here is going to be to get through this thing, hit all the sections, and complete the milestone. It'll be interesting to see if they've changed this up at all for the Halloween time frame expedition and see if it's any different. We'll see. Let's check it out, shall we? Okay, that one is where we want to go next. This one is a dead end. Let's just see what's in here since I'm right here. This is a dead end, but let's see what's in it. See if there's anything good. Just like everything else in No Man's Sky, right? You end up going down all these rabbit holes. I said I wasn't going to do this, but here I am doing it. Maybe it's the thrill of the hunt. I don't know, right? Let's get back out here. And let's go to the next section. This should be map of zone 3. I'm going to try to avoid these things and run right to wherever the next one is. I don't see it yet. So there's where you go down. Let's double check over here and see what's here. So that's a dead end. We can check it out and see if there's anything worth doing. Turn the heater on. Okay, I've got 4 mapped. I want to try to avoid the pulsating ones, not get too close to them. I don't think there's anything to do here at the terminals when I'm not collecting the notepads, you know, the logs. Okay, so there's one. All right, let's go to the next one. There's a log. I gotta grab it. It's right here, right? Let's go to the next one. We'll go down. So we've done 4 of 9. I'll make sure I recharge my bolt caster. That one's awful close. I need to try to move quickly on this one. So let's move. That's not good. Let's keep going. Just keep going. Okay, this is where I need to go next. I am going to have to probably kill those things. Wonder if I can do it from here. Let's go ahead and move up. I mean, that's the point of what I'm doing here, right? 6 of 9. All right, here's the next one. See if I can tell where I need to go. Let's run this way. I'm going for it, aren't I? I'm just running through all of these. Am I crazy for doing it this way? All right, this should be the final. Let's look at this terminal here. Let's do items, fabricate items. Maybe get Corvette parts. Technology, freighter, or Corvette. Let's do Corvette modules. Why not? All right, I got something. Oh shoot, I do need to collect the captain's log in order to call this thing complete. Great. Maybe I'll get lucky and that's the captain's log right there. Doesn't look like it. Nope. All right, well, I'm gonna have to go for it, right? I'm gonna have to go back and backtrack and try to find where that is. 13 of these guys I gotta go clean up. I want to stand here and turn the heater on. It's getting cold. Let's turn the heater on. Uh-oh, shield's down. That's not good. Stand over here and give it time to recharge. Six more. 5 more. Come on. 2 more. Where you at, boys? Okay, now can I run through here and find the captain's log somewhere? Let's go back the way. Oh, there's one. Hurry. Hurry. This might be it. That was not it. All right, let's get out of there. All right, I found the captain's log. Let's go get over here to safety. I just completed that last milestone. Let's go over here where it's a little safer. And then I should be able to use any of the teleporters to get out of here safely. Maybe I'll go back where I was and use that one since I kind of know exactly where that is. All right, I'm gonna run for it. If you can call it running. When you're in the derelict freighters, everything moves really slow. All right, let's grab it. All right, did this get us back? Yeah. So we should be safe here. Let me double check. Yeah, it says return to Starship. So again, we didn't loot everything, but we got the milestone accomplished. We got all the major sections discovered. Now let's get back to the ship. Okay, we are back safely. Derelict has been completed. Probably the next thing I'll do is I'll probably focus on killing the biological horrors. So let me collect the rewards for this one, and then we will set a course for killing biological horrors. All right, let's take a look at our next milestone. Kill 16 biological horrors. So, airless or around abandoned buildings, disturbing the eggs. So, I need to find, it looks like, planets that have whispering eggs on them. Okay, we did locate a minor settlement waypoint, which led us to this minor settlement. So let's go check this out and see if it's got any vile horrors around it. Looks like there are biological horrors here, so that's good. I suppose that's good. Let's come up here and let's check out inside, see what I can collect first. Okay, so that's said and done. It's time to kill some biological horrors. Let's see how this goes. Maybe my paralysis cannon will come in handy too. Also, maybe there's an advantage in being up here when I do it. Let's see what happens. I think this is blocking my shots. Let's go up over here. Let's let them come to me. And they do actually mark them for you kind of well, especially on a planet like this where there's a lot of other stuff going on with the visuals. Let's go grab 10 more, or 6 more. Who's next? Go on here. Can I just stand here and use my... I mean, this is fine too, isn't it? Alright, that's that done. I still need to clean them up enough I can get back to my ship. Let's run out here and see where my ship is. I just don't remember. Alright. Swarm subsiding. It's getting nice outside. They're all taken care of. Another milestone done. Do a little scanning while I'm here. I'm surprised I didn't attract the sentinels with all the biological horror killing I was doing. That's all right. It's a good thing. All right. I'm going to get back up to the Corvette. I'm going to collect the reward for this milestone, and then next we'll work on the anomalous floating companion, and it looks like it does give you at least enough hint that you go to, looks like a purple system, find flying anomalies in purple systems, so that's what we'll do next. Cool. Fun. See you soon. Okay. Next up on the list. Adopt an anomalous floating companion found in purple systems. So let's head up and let's find the closest purple system. Anomalous floating fauna detected. Let's go. Talk about a storm. Not the most hospitable, right? Let's get down here and see what I can see. Oh, yeah. Oops.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Good. Storm's clearing. That's good. Such a nice feature of the Corvettes, being able to teleport down like that. I'm not looking for everything to be super easy, but it's just so convenient from an exploration perspective. Okay, I'm wondering if this is the right planet or not. But I don't see any anomalous flying creatures, so let's go try a different planet, shall we? Let's go try this sub-zero moon with salvageable scrap. See if I can find where the ground is. There it is. I'm just gonna get out right here and I'm gonna take a look. Now there's some floaters. Oh, I think this might be the planet actually. I just saw one. Yeah, this is the one. Hi. We'll scan you. I'll stand up on this thing. See if I can get up there closer to him. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Come on. Come on. Maybe I can just throw pellets at them. That'll attract them. Here we go. Hi. Done. Creature adopted. Done. I've seen them before. Pretty cool. Let's try riding them too. Woohoo. Oh boy. Yeah, boy. Look at that. That's funny. Interesting. I can kind of guide him, but he's kind of doing his own thing too. That's very cool. Let's see if I can get him to go over here by my teleporter. That is kind of cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's neat. Hey, look at that. My new companion flew right in the back of the ship with me. That's kind of cool. Hi, buddy. Let's try turning my HUD off real quick and see if we can get a decent look at him. HUD disabled. Oh, of course he left now. Is he right outside? Where'd you go, friend? Hi. What you doing? What you doing? Hi. You know, I just got a great idea as I was coming into this station to do some inventory upgrades real quick. I'm still in this system where there's hungering tendrils on the aggressive Sentinel planet. However, I remembered I do have a Sentinel boundary map, so I can use this hopefully on that planet, and I can go turn off all those Sentinels so I can get this stuff done. Boom, there you go. And I'll use my Sentinel boundary map.
Navigational data received.
Let's see where it marks it. It's marked somewhere, so we'll find it. Let's see where it marked it. Hopefully it's on this planet. No, no, no. Oh, no. So what planet is that? Shoot. Pretty sure this Sentinel boundary map is only for the planet you do it on. That's the way it's always worked for me in the past. So I'll go ahead and do it just to do it. But I'm going to probably have to go find a different purple system maybe, where I can do my tendrils without having to deal with aggressive Sentinels the whole time. Who knows, I could get a decent multi-tool or something out of it. Whoa, look at that, an A-class multi-tool. I'll grab that thing. I'll take that for free. I don't think this is even what I need to be doing, but I'm trying it. Where do you get those hungering tendrils? What am I missing here? I just don't remember. After all that, did I actually get anything for it? I don't, well, like, where are the hungering tendrils? All right, I actually read what it tells me right on the screen, eliminate hungering tendrils. But then right under it, it said, there are no infested planets in the current system, even though I was just on one of those planets. So I'm going to try going back to someplace I've already been that I know is a purple system. I think it was Rendezvous 2. I'm going to try going back to Rendezvous 2, see if that's a purple system, and see if it tells me there's a planet in that system. Y5. I think Y is purple. See if there's a planet in that system that's got the hungering tendrils that I need. Let's go check it out. Yeah, as I look at the planets in this system, Ancient Bone, none of these were vile brood detected. So let's try going to the Rendezvous 3 milestone system and see what that one was. Space Station, Rendezvous 3. Now that says G-class. G-class is not. I think purple systems are like X and Y. So it's not Rendezvous 3. Rendezvous 4 is a Y. So let's try checking that out. It says no infested planets detected, but I'm going to go check it out anyway, because that just kind of doesn't make sense to me. Actually, I just fell upon doing a milestone, the Crush a Grub milestone. Turns out this one here, I don't want to show you the rewards, but turns out this one here, the Crush of All Grub, technically I'd already collected some grubs in my inventory, and all I had to do was crush one, and it completed that milestone. So now the only milestone left in this expedition phase is this darn hungering tendril. Eliminate their tendrils to purge the infestation. Worm burrows can be located while on infested worlds. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this one up. I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is a bug or if it's something I'm doing wrong. I'll go figure it out. All right, I just came back to rendezvous. Whoa! Oh no, I just fell clear through. That's not good. Oh wow, did you catch that? I just fell clear through and came back up. See how now it says reach an infested planet to begin the hunt? I came back to Rendezvous 3, the station in the Rendezvous 3 system, and now it says reach an infested planet, so maybe it was bugged before? Oh no, I fell through again. Alright, before I do anything else, I'm going to... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was fun. That was fun. I'm going to do a reload just to see where it puts me. See if I'm still on this station. Nope. Let's go back to the one before that, 848. Interesting. I need to go back and use the terminal again and go back to Rendezvous 3. Boy, that kind of makes your heart beat a little bit when you fall through the bottom of the station, huh? Apparently I just did it again. I just fell through the floor. So let's see if I can get back up in here. That's interesting. Never used that before. Call recovery starship. It actually came and picked me up on space. Nice. Okay, kind of weird. Very buggy. At least now it does say reach an infested planet in the system. Oh, look at that, a buried or a sunken freighter. Sunken derelict freighter. Cool. It says reach an infested planet, so this obviously isn't the right one. Well, hisser. I'll bet it's the abandoned moon. I bet it's that one. Why does it say now no infested planets detected in current system? I am so confused. Is this a bug? I'm gonna land anyway just to check it out. See, there you go. That's a bug. Where you at? Heading one burrow. Let's go over to that one. We need my mighty laser might be more powerful than my bolt caster. No, it's not. Alright, there's one. Okay. At least I'm finally in the right place again.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright, well, I'm gonna land again. I'll do it the manual way. I'll take care of this one. I'll get at least a couple more. Alright, I've gotten 4 of the 5. I take care of them, and then I just beam right back up to the ship so that I don't have to deal with those guys that also spawn. So let me see if I can mark one more location. And this one will finally be done. There's one more. Let's head for that one. Let's get down here. One more. Which way are you? Oh, there's one. We'll take him right there. Just need the one and we'll finish it. We'll get out of here. done. Boy, that was interesting. All right, let's get back in the safety of our ship. Close our hatch. Tendrils complete. We now have all of phase 3 complete. I don't want to show you the actual rewards I get necessarily, but we are going to complete phase 3. That was kind of fun. Kind of a pain as well. Again, those bugs with falling through the space station multiple times, that's not very fun. So we'll complete it. We'll move on to phase 4. I hope that was helpful. I hope you found a few things that you're like, I'm not going to do it that way. So learn from my mistakes, please. I will see you in phase 4.